Well, hello. It's Beck Ann here of Beck and Sam Crafting Fun. Thanks for stopping by to see what I was up to. Hello, everybody. I am a design team member for Jenlee Schoolcraft, and Jen has sent me this very large, awesome X-Cut Do Crafts die, and I was super happy to get it because wait till you see all the fun you can have with this die. This has a frame die and it has a center, very fancy deer center, and it is a perfect match to the front diagram. And the name of this is Filigree Reindeer Bauble. And Jen also sent me some of these Dress It Up snowflake buttons. And I have this Kaiser Craft star that I purchased from Jenlee Schoolcraft that I'll be bringing in. And I also have these Stampentus cling birds that I'm showing you, but I decide not to use it. I want you to know I went in 5 different directions because if you decide to get this X-Cuts die tag, you are going to have so much fun. I went through my papers. I end up using this North Pole Gazette paper, and I am going to use the snowflakes. I use the Star of Bethlehem paper. Those are, one is a Hobby Lobby and one is a Recollections. And here, let's get started because I am going to be making 3 tags that are completely different. And I want you to see, no matter what your style is or what you love about Christmas, you can make some really wonderful tags. Now, Jen sells Tonic Studio mirror cardstock, and this one I am using here. I use all of her mirror cardstock for all 3 of them. Now, I did not show you this paper pad because I thought of it after I started showing you the products. You'll see why in a second. But I cut out a green mirror card and the bronze, and I will cut out a gold too. But look at how wonderful you can just take your paper and frame it. Now, that's the piece I use. Look at that. You can use both sides of it. Isn't it beautiful? That is a Tonic Studio paper that I just recently got this past September, I think, when I was at a local shop. You may still be able to find that, but I don't know. I just know no matter what paper you use, you're going to have so much fun with this die. And while I'm doing this, if this is your first time to my channel, thanks for checking it out. And if you've been here before, you know I love my buttons and bows and all of those things. And yes, I'm going to throw a lot at this. Now, at Jenlee Schoolcrafts, if you don't know, she is a small craft business and she sells things at least a 40% discount because they may be older collections or it's something from her stash that she decides to resell. But everything is at a great price, and you know, shipping's expensive right now. So if you want to get a good deal, this is a wonderful place to shop. I shopped there on my own before I was a design team member for her. So as we get going with this beautiful first tag, that, let me say, they could make some great ornaments as well. I traced the outside and the inside of my mirror stock cutout because I didn't want to cut into the paper more than I needed to. I could have easily just cut it out again with the die, but I just loved this paper. Now I'm showing you a button here, and I put some double-sided tape so that I could double loop my bow in the back very easily. And then I put my liquid stitch on there. And isn't it cute? I just have that bronze twine that I picked up and thought that looked really nice to give it more shimmer. I'm going to be putting some glossy accents on my berries and on the cardinal's eye and beak. I feel like that'll give it just even that much more shine. And you saw those leaves. I had these felt velour leaves that I have had for probably 10 years and thought that color went great to give it more texture. Now I am working on the second one. So the first one is for you nature lovers. I have a friend, Laura, who loves her birds and thought of her while I made that one. But this one, I think of the kids. And last month, Jen sent me this Tonic Studios Holly Jolly, and I have a video where I show you how to use it, and I made some of my own DIY gift boxes. I will link that at the end if you have not seen it and you're interested in it. But I thought that would be really fun to add on the front of that paper, and that is just some Michael's paper card from a few years ago, and I loved the glittery look to it. And I added the dress it up buttons that Jen has in her shop right now. She has a lot of different items. You can really just think of many different things that you want to check for, and she might have it. So if you love dies, she has dies. If you love stamps, she has those too. And she has lots of embellishments, and sometimes she has ribbon and twine. You'll just have to check it out. Now, sometimes she has a lot of something because maybe she got a closeout special, or it might just be one. So if there's something you fall in love with, you might want to check it out. Now, this one here is my religious ornament tag. There's where I used that Kaiser craft die with some glittery cardstock, and that paper is just some that I got from Hobby Lobby. So I have 3 looks for you to give you an idea of what you can do for some tag making if you want to get started on those tags. So make sure you stop by Jenlee Schoolcraft if you are in a place where you want to do some shopping and get a great deal. I hope you've enjoyed seeing these and that they made you smile and gave you some inspiration today, because I did have a whole lot of fun with them. Now, if you want to do some shopping for the first time at Jenlee Schoolcrafts, new 20 is the coupon code at checkout. And if you've been there before, you can use my Beck 10 for 10% off. So 20% for new customers is a great deal. Well, until next time, I hope you are having a great crafty day, and I will see you soon. Many blessings to you all. Bye for now. Why, thanks for still being here. I've got some more crafty fun for you to watch. Just click here.